a lot of people believe that the goalkeeper, Zoho, is not so much of a good goalkeeper. And the choice of picking Nwabali to replace him as the first choice was a choice that the coach made, and it has stood out for everybody. The problem we are having now is that Nwabali is injured. And then a lot of Nigerians are begging him. He said, please, I beg, try as much as possible to come back before the match. Let me introduce myself. I'm Emeka Simon, and it's Final Whistle, the channel that gives you the best and the best of everything football, from football analysis to football reviews to football news. And then we make sure we get fans' reaction to everything that is happening. The AFCON is on, and trust me, we are making sure we bring everything to you. I'm going to show you a video now, and that video, after that video, I'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Maybe for quarter final, I beg.
Oh, you go beg.
I'm going with this beg.
I don't know if it's maybe doctor will tell.
You've seen it, right? Now they are literally begging him to come back before the match with Angola. Let me interview fans. Trust me, you would really love to hear from them. Their opinion about his injury, their opinion about Zoho replacing him, and generally what they think about Nigeria as a team. Follow me and let us get talking. My brother.
Simon.
Yeah. How you doing?
Fine, good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you again too. How is everything?
Fine,
You've been following the African Cup of Nations.
yes.
Great Nigeria generally, let me just hear.
Yeah. Great Nigeria.
Yes, great Nigeria.
Yeah.
Now, basically what I'm trying to say is, okay, rate the team, the effort of the team. How has it been for you so far from the beginning to this point?
Yeah, they have been doing perfectly well.
Okay.
They have been doing perfectly well. And
Okay.
if there's anything to commend, is the hustling spirit.
Okay.
That has been long dead in the Nigerian team.
Okay.
It's back now. At least the fighting spirit that we used to see then, during days of JJ Okocha.
Yeah.
And I feel like they are giving it all. You understand? Okay. When they started, it was a little bit sloppy, but I felt like the more they kept on going, they have been stronger.
Okay, they have been stronger.
Yeah.
So how do you see them? Are they reaching the finals? Do you believe
Apparently, if they are going to reach the final, I think this is going to be the first test of their ability.
Okay.
You understand? Some people have argued the Cameroon game was a little bit going to cost them a little. I said no, because if you look at the Cameroonian side, okay, they were a little bit floppy. Okay. You understand? Because they had to struggle.
Yeah.
Even at the group stage. But if you look at this Angola team, they scored 3 goals per match. Okay. You understand? They won all their group stage matches, and now they are missing Nigeria. Okay. And if you remember in 2006, yeah, remember the World Cup that they denied us from going in 2005 in Kano then, that we had to we were praying that there was going to be an away goal. Yeah, that didn't eventually happen. They were going to cancel it was this same Angola. Okay. So if there's anything I'm going to, I think we have to pay them back now. Okay. So I think the coach has to look inwardly. I think when they set up with 5-3-2, yeah, that's when they are defending. But when they are attacking, they transit into a 4-3-2. Yeah. But I think he needs to look inwardly now, because Angola actually plays similar kind of formation. Okay. So if I know Pesero is watching now, I think if I'm going to advise him, I think he should just consider playing the pivot. He's probably use Al-Azan and Onyeka in the middle of the park. Okay. If Iwobi, the chance to really link up with Osimhen. Okay. And then if there's anybody that needs to work on his work up to his game, I think Iwobi has to prove to Nigerians that is related to JJ Okocha. Okay. Yes. Actually, the banter is always there. Yeah. Not been giving us that vibe. We know how JJ Okocha plays. You are related to this person. At least let us know that if you are not going to give us similar thing that JJ is doing, you are related. You are supposed to give us something. He has not been playing well. He has been struggling. You need to do the link up between you and Osimhen. And if there's anything you have to credit Osimhen, the guy has been on top of the game. All right. Thank you very much for the general analysis. Now let us go into the position of the goalkeeping. Okay. You've seen what happened in the last match. Okay. At the dying minute of the match, Nwabali got injured, and then there is this no vote of confidence on Zoho. We have 3 goalkeepers: the young man from Eimba, Zoho, and then the injured Nwabali. So now, although we don't know whether before the match Nwabali will be able to come back, which Nigerians are actually begging him to, but if it happens that he doesn't, with the no vote of confidence on Zoho, what do you think the coach should do? I think this is a very critical decision. I think if there's anything Pesero has gotten right, is actually giving the 3 goalkeepers a chance to group themselves. Exactly. If you go into this tournament, you remember that Uzo was the first choice. Yeah. So I think Nigerians were clamoring that he has to give them chance. I think he listened. Okay. So I think he eventually has to probably still hope. We are hoping that Nwabali will be fit. Okay. When Nwabali is, nobody wants to take that chances. If you look at Uzo as a goalkeeper, the basic goalkeeping aspect of you as a goalkeeper is not doing it well.
Okay.
You're a goalkeeper, you're supposed to be able to clear your lines.
Yeah.
Talk to your players.
Yes.
Even goal kick alone, he's struggling.
Yeah.
The last match, if you watched the last match closely, he struggled with 2 goal kicks.
Yeah.
He actually played one to the throw-in.
Yeah.
He played one that almost even injured our players.
Yes. Yes. He didn't even pass the center line.
So,
yeah.
pass the center line. You are struggling with those things. Nobody has a vote. Everybody is passing a no vote of confidence because of your inability as a goalkeeper. And we are playing an Angola side that is very tactical. They play with a lot of fluidity in the middle of the park.
Okay.
You see their last goal against Namibia, the third goal. It was a goal with so much confidence.
Yes.
We call it robo goal. The striker had his ball in his leg and he chipped it over the goalkeeper to the end of the post.
Yeah.
Yes, those are the type of goals you get from the likes of Neymar, the Neymar of this world. So you understand? So we can't take chances of using a goalkeeper that we don't have confidence in.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So we are open and praying fervently. You understand? We are always in prayers now. We are always in praying country.
Nigeria, we love prayers.
Nwabali will be fit before.
Now, if it happens that he's not fit, inside the 2 goal choices, which one do you think we should use?
I think we have to go with the lesser devil.
The
lesser devil.
Okay.
There's this adage that says the devil, is better than the angel.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we'll probably still eventually go for Uzo.
Okay, one final question. Now, Osimhen and the doping test.
Okay.
What do you have to say about it? The guy don't they make people don't they suspect say something
apparently this is not the first time we're having CAF doing their doping. It's always a random thing. In 2 or 3, I think Yaya Toure was also picked and then asked to do a doping test. I think most importantly, what matters is they feel like when they see those players play, they don't expect them to be that.
Yeah.
But I think if they know the Nigerian spirit, the Nigerian hustling spirit, the way we hustle in Nigeria. This guy said he has sold gala and pure water inside traffic. You know how those people run inside traffic.
Yeah.
You understand? If Osimhen happen to use drug, then most of those defenders they'll be stretched out.
Yeah.
They'll be stretching the players out. He cannot manage to use a drug with his own inability.
Yeah.
Osimhen plays like a player that wants to enter a team.
Yeah.
That is struggling, that is on trial.
That
wants to break through into a team. He does not play like a regular player. Like, okay, let me try to avoid injuries. He has proved to us that he's the African best. He's the number 8 best player in the world. He's the most valuable player that Syria has ever produced, and currently most valuable player in the Syria at the moment. So he's doing well for himself. I think CAF should please. I know you are watching this video. Please try and let our players focus.
Yeah.
Because I learned it was not even Osimhen alone. That they took Kenneth Omero and one other player like that, Moses Simon. So I think they should not distract our players. Let them focus on an Angola match that we really need, because some of us has not recovered from the PTSD that the Angola team gave us 2005,
exactly.
2006 World Cup. So we hope that they can allow those players concentrate.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's really nice talking to you. Now you heard what he said very clearly. Trust me, no vote of confidence in Zoho, and they are praying. We are begging God that Nwabali comes back fit. Yes, and then he went further to say, allow the players to play, because Nigerian are hustlers. If you know what they face for this country, by the time you come out there, you will use the same spirit they pursue things, and that is what Osimhen is actually doing.